Hi, this is JJ Gat. So those of us who use Pinterest for business are aware that Pinterest is promoting what's called idea pins, formerly story pins, which is essentially vertical series of content, videos, static images that's meant to inspire fellow pinners and fellow members and audiences on the Pinterest ecosystem. But you may not be aware of what Pinterest really is looking for and which pins inspire Pinterest to promote it out some more. So fortunately for you, Pinterest actually shared with us the best practices. So in this video, I'm going to share with you what Pinterest has said and also my experiences from having several idea pins, formerly story pins, go viral. And I'm going to share with you what are the 3 things that it should be made of and 3 things that you should definitely have as substance that's going to increase your likelihood of going viral. First, in terms of how the idea pin should be structured, it ideally should be 5 slides at minimum. You can go viral with 1 or 2 or 3 slides. However, Pinterest has said they're looking for multiple slides. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that your first slide should be video or movable text. That's just something that a lot of platforms are promoting, including Pinterest. And also it catches the eyes that your first slide of those 5 minimum is movable. The third and final thing is use the Pinterest in-app sort of tools, the words, the music, the transitions, the stickers that they make available to you, because they're more likely to promote those versus vertical content that you have repurposed from TikTok, Instagram Reels, Snap, or some other vertical format. So those are the 3 things structure-wise that your idea pins should have. First, it should be informational, educational, instructional, or inspirational. Thus, the ideas, showing people, giving people ideas of dishes to make, outfits to put together, ways to style an outfit, DIY projects, something they may not have thought about before. The second is it should have a beginning, middle, and end contained in the idea pin. Avoid giving people steps 1 to 3 and having a call to action, sending them off app to see the rest of it. They should be able to see the after, the before, and then the steps in between. If it's a dish, here's the dish, here's how we get to this dish, and it be self-contained. And finally, you want to avoid call to actions that send people off platform, like here's a domain that you want to go to see the rest. It should only say follow me or follow more for more ideas and more inspiration, because Pinterest wants to keep people on platform. And if they follow you and they actually see your whole account, they'll see other pins that you have that are static pins that actually do. So I hope that was helpful for you. Those 6 things that you should, 6 steps, and also 6 content-based elements that you should have in your idea pins. Now, if you would like to know my workflow for creating an idea pin, which is search engine optimized, then I would invite you to look below. I'm selling actually the workflow for that. If you want to know how to do it. Also, I do it for you services. So if you are interested and you just don't do it or have the time or would prefer someone to do it, I can optimize your account for you. So I do that as a service. And then finally, if you have a VA or if you have a team, but you just want someone to show your team how to do it or you how to do it, I also do consultations, like, conference sort of consultation calls for that. So anyway, I hope that's helpful for you. I'd like you to invite you to join this J Squad. Shout out to my comment winner. See you in my next video. JJ Gap, like, subscribe. Do my outro music, but